All right, so we got a segment, and I'm gonna call it "That's Strange." We'll just name 5 strange things that happened to RJ.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
What is the strangest thing that happened at a concert?
So okay, all right. So something strange that happened at a concert that I was present.
Yes, that's not that you can tell.
Oh man, at a
Yeah,
concert.
not too strange. Not strange for change type strange.
Yeah,
Just regular.
Man, I'm on
Or
a
someone you may have met that was kind of at a concert.
concert. So let's see.
Or your own concert too. You got your own concerts.
I do have my own concerts. I'll be honest, I wasn't really a big concert head growing up. A few spots obviously I would go to see people I really admired, but I more so have strange moments at clubs. But
All right, well, hey, we can change that to clubs then.
Oh yeah, we'll just change it. Go ahead. Go throw out that question, Brian.
Let's go.
So I remember this one time I went to a club. Man, it was just a good day. My wife might hate me for this, but it was just we weren't dating not at this time at all.
It was an okay day. Let's just start off there. It was okay.
I remember, and this was my wild out days. I made out with this girl from Japan. I made out with another girl who was from Orange County. And I was just like, yo, this is a good day. And the same day I met, what's his name from Black Eyed Peas?
Will.i.am?
Not Will.
That's the only one. I'm sorry.
He lost his vision.
Okay.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
I can't think of it either.
I can't.
And
I'll get it. I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
Find the name. And I just remember I was so shocked to see him in the spot, and he was mad cool. And I was like, man, I wonder if he's seeing me go throughout this whole club, kissing on people, and looking like a dang fool right now. And then I remember that same night, this dude was sitting on this couch, and this girl hopped on him and started freak dancing with him. That mind you, a whole nother cat. And like 5 seconds in, this dude just threw up all over her.
Oh.
Now is this Apple or Taboo?
Huh? Apple.
It's Apple, huh?
Right?
Yeah, I think he wears an eye patch, right?
The iPad and the shades a lot. And I remember when I saw the throw up, I was like, well, maybe, I don't want to be that dude to throw up on anybody or get thrown up on. But yeah, I think for me, that was one of my wildest nights, just moving throughout the club. I tried to stay pretty low key, but that night I was not low key.
Obviously.
I was not low key. So other than that, and I'm trying to think strange, then it would come to like concerts, strange.
I mean,
we got other strange questions.
Apple, seeing Apple, hopefully that's the right one. And yes, seeing people throw it, that's kind of strange. I mean, and it was kind of a concert too. If he was
it was kind of a strange night.
You hit a couple elements, yeah.
It was a good strange night. Man, y'all got me going back. I'm a married man with 2 kids, so I'm really trying to think about my past.
Okay.
All right, don't get too strange, Brian. What else?
We'll just leave it at 3. We'll just leave it at 3. All right. Strange moment on set of any set.
Ooh. Strange moment. Shooting the day after tomorrow, one of our actors' trailers exploded.
Like exploded? Like Michael Bay exploded?
Yes, caught on fire. And
oh my goodness!
Wasn't in it when it happened, but that was just like that was strange. That was weird. That came out of nowhere.
And they all right though, right? They wasn't inside.
Oh, they wasn't inside. Thank God. Yeah, that was definitely a dark, strange moment on set.
We need some light. Can you give us a light?
No, on the set of what set was that again? I'm sorry. What set was that again, RJ?
We actually shot that in Canada. We shot that in Montreal. We did
what movie? I mean, what movie?
The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, Day After Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid. Yeah, we had a blast shooting that. But that moment was very strange. Another strange moment. Hold on, y'all.
We need some light.
Yeah,
some happy.
A strange moment on set. Man,
how about when that little white girl called you weird on Alan Strange's first episode? She was like, you know what? You could just stop being weird. I was like, what the? This wasn't backstage. I was just watching the episode, catching up, and I was like, why did he do my man Arjay like this?
When did this happen, dude?
Episode 1. She was like following her around.
You talk about
like, what are you doing? I was like,
not Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie. Okay, Robbie.
Robbie, yeah, that was Robbie. That was
main character, yeah. So what?
It wasn't really strange. I just thought it was shocking when she was like, why the little black kid got to be like an outcast?
Yo, you had
get out of here.
You know what was interesting too? Some people were mad that the alien had to be black.
Right. I was a little mad when I watched it. Yeah, I was
like, it insinuated. And I remember, the movie Brother from Another Planet. Back in the day, he was an alien. I don't know. I don't think there's anything. I think it's cool that you can.
I thought it was cool because of diversity.
Diversity, right? Yeah. And the way we played it was my character, the first person he technically saw was a black person. If you go back and watch the pilot, it was a skateboarder guy, and he was black. So that's the image I took and thought would be cool to emulate. I think that's, I don't think there's a problem with that. Also, it's called entertainment. So when people was like, why the alien got to be black? I'm like, why not? Like, why can't we be black? Why can't the president be black? Like, what's wrong with being in a diverse situation? But Prime, you still got me on this strange.
I got one more. I'm gonna just skip the happy part. I got one more.
Keep going, because I'm gonna come back to you.
So this one might I don't know if it gets you in trouble or not. Strangest fan encounter.
Strangest fan encounter. I did this event for Nickelodeon. I think we might have been.
It's always the Nickelodeon fans, Prime.
Hey, we had one last episode. yeah, all right.
I think we might have been in North Carolina. Britney Spears came. She did a performance, but it was out of school. And one of the students had won a contest. Okay. So they got to have like Nickelodeon Day at their school for a whole day.
That actually sounds like something they should keep doing, to be honest.
Like, it was dope. And I remember I got the call, my agent called me, was like, hey, so you're one of the guests that they want to have at the school. I was like, okay, cool, sounds awesome. We're on the school bus. It's me, a few other Nickelodeon stars. Everybody gets off the bus. I'm the last one to get off. I didn't think I was popular. You know, it's that thing in your head when you're like, I ain't nobody fazed about me. They said, and from Alan Strange, Arjay Smith. And I got off the bus. I kid you not. The front line, because they had a distance from the students and the actors. The front line started bum rushing me and passing the line. Security had to come and swoop me up. Okay. And everyone who was with us was like, man, we didn't expect that response. I said, neither did I. So we got into the school. We got into the auditorium. We got into the little auditorium area. Gym, and we're on stage, but you could kind of touch people, though. The way they had us. So they brought me out because they knew I could dance. So they're like, all right, just show us some moves. So I started some moves, get my little, two-step on. And then I kind of started reaching out to the fans. And this one girl pulled my bracelet off and started pulling my jacket. And once again, security had to come and swoop me up. And I was like, wow. If this is how like really, really famous people feel, like Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson type energy, I'm like, that's got to be something spooky on a day-to-day basis that people just want to rip at you. You know what I'm saying? Like rip your clothing. That's the first time, I ever had my clothing ripped like just literally trying to take my jacket.
Trying to take everything.
I said, I don't like that.
Well, you wasn't RJ, you was MJ that day.
I was MJ. I was something else. I was like, I'll stay in the background. The thing about, fans, I love fans. I love talking to people. But I can see how it can be a scary moment, when people want to rush at you. And I would say that was probably one of my most strangest moments because it's like, whoa, I'm just RJ. I'm RJ from Norwalk. Like, ain't nothing super special. I just like to act, but ain't nothing special about me. But yeah, that was definitely a strange time.
Push the button. Come on. Push the button.